Hi students, MCQ number 10. Two spherical black bodies of radii R1 and R2 and with the surface temperatures T1 and T2 respectively radiate the same power. Then the ratio R1 by R2 must be equal to how much we have to find out. So very interesting numerical problem. So I have drawn two spheres. One is of radius R1 whose surface temperature is T1 and surface area is A1. The second sphere is of radius R2 has a surface temperature T2 and whose area is surface area is A2. Now we are going to apply Stephen's law of radiation. According to Stephen's law of radiation, the quantity of heat, the total quantity of heat radiated by perfectly black body per unit area per unit time, that is Q divided by area into time, is equal to sigma into T power 4. Okay, sigma T power 4, or Q by T is equal to A into sigma into T power 4. This quantity of heat radiated per second only is called as what? The power. Okay, the power. Therefore, the power P is now equal to A into sigma into T power 4, where sigma is called Stephen's constant. Now the power radiated by the first sphere, I will take it as P1. So P1 must be equal to the area of cross section A1 into sigma into T1 power 4. And the power radiated by the second sphere must be equal to what is surface area A2 into sigma into T2 to the power 4. So I will call these two equations 1 and 2. Now what is given? They radiate the same power. So P1 must be equal to P2. So P1 is equal to P2. I will substitute on the left hand side A1 into sigma into T1 power 4 is equal to A2 into sigma into T2 to the power of 4. So sigma, Stephen's constant, gets cancelled. So I take the ratio now A1 by A2. Okay, A1 by A2 must be now equal to T2 by T1. So T2 divided by T1 whole power 4. Okay. Now both are spherical in shape. So the surface area, the total surface area of the sphere is 4 pi r square. So A1 is equal to what? 4 pi r1 square divided by A2 is equal to 4 pi r2 square. So 4 pi into r2 square. This must be equal to T2 by T1 whole power 4. Okay. Now 4 pi and 4 pi get cancelled. Therefore, R1 by R2 the whole square is equal to T2 by T1 whole power 4. Now taking square root on both sides. Okay. Taking square root. Left side will become R1 by R2. Therefore, R1 by R2 is now equal to T2 by T1 whole square. So this power 4, when you take square root, it will become 2. So this is the answer we require. They have asked that then R1 by R2 must be equal to T2 by T1 whole square. So option B is T2 by T1 whole square. Okay. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. So this problem is based on Stephen's law of radiation. Okay. So we have started with the mathematical expression of Stephen's law and we applied it for two different spheres having different radii. Okay. And finally we have got the answer option B as the correct answer. I hope you must have understood well. Fine.